Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sewing with Chelsea, and welcome to day one of Sewmas or Vlogmas. So, in the next 25 days, I am going to be working on a sewing project every single day to go ahead and just kickstart this channel off with a lot of sewing content. This is a fairly new channel. Of course, y'all know I have my old channel, which is It's Chelsea Jackson, where I talk about fashion, travel, lifestyle, and product reviews. Well, I wanted to separate it. So on this channel, I'll be doing a lot more of my sewing. Of course, you guys know that I have an Etsy store and I actually sell clothing, handmade clothing. So check that out. I'll have everything linked below. But I wanted to do this challenge because, and it's a challenge to me, because if you know anything about sewing, you know, honey, you buy things with an intention to make it into a project, and you buy fabric thinking, oh my God, I'll use this one day, but you never do. And guys, it's just, I mean, we're always doing something. So what I wanted to do is challenge myself to make sure I get these things done and stop lollygagging. So we're going to be using fabric that I bought. We're going to be fixing, you know, items that were too big when I purchased them, but I purchased them with the intention of, you know, sewing and making them smaller or whatever, or tailoring to my body. That's what we're going to be doing in this Vlogmas 25-day series / challenge. So up for today, we have these $5 pants that I got from Old Navy. So these are $5.97 I got from Old Navy, and they are just entirely too long, and they're so cute. They're just kind of like a nylon material, a little bit thicker, and yeah, very, you know, cool pants. Drawstring in the front. Very simple, but they are just entirely too long because when I purchased them, all I saw was the $5.97, honey. I didn't see the tall. So yeah, so not paying attention, I went ahead and just bought them. So what we're gonna do is go ahead, and they fit perfectly everywhere. I'm gonna show y'all what they look like on before I get started. But what we're going to do is go ahead and get these pants hemmed up, honey, and get these ready to go. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get these pants hemmed up and get them ready to go. So before I get started on my baby, my Sewmate, what I want to do first is try them on so you can see what they look like. Let's go. Alright, so now that I've tried them on, of course y'all see they do fit nice. It's just they are extremely too long. So I went ahead, and this is the excess fabric right here. So what I'm going to do is fold them over. I already kind of started out. But what I'm going to do is fold it over nice and neatly. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the pins in. And we're just going to get to sewing. So watch me do what I do. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is pinning the pants together because I want them to be the same exact length on both sides all around. There's nothing worse than trying to hem pants, and when you're done, one is a little bit longer than the other. You can tell, maybe other people may not be able to tell, but because you can tell, it's going to annoy the heck out of you. So I'm just pinning the top together, and then I turn them around and I'm just pinning the sides together. Again, for the same effect, I want to make sure that they are the exact same length on both sides. So I'm just pinning them together on the sides, on both sides. All right, so what I did was pulled out my green board so I can measure and make sure the line is as straight as I possibly can get it. And then I got my ruler, and I went ahead and drew a line across the bottom of my pants, again in an effort to make sure that the pants are the same exact length and they are the right length, and make sure that I don't have a slope for him. So that's like my double, triple measure to make sure that these are the right length and they're straight. And I'm just going to go ahead and get my scissors and cut across. If you didn't see me, I drew a second line about an inch down, about 2 inches down, and I cut it so that way I can just fold it up to the actual hem and actually have some fabric left over so I can fold it up and sew it. And now I'm just going to pin it on the line that I drew. If you can see the white chalk right there, I'm just folding it so that way the length can be perfect. Okay, now that I'm done pinning, I went ahead and tried them on to make sure that one leg is not longer than the other and make sure everything is good to go. Now I am sewing slowly just to make sure, because this fabric, if you are a little too fast and the bottom kind of gets off track with the top, it'll leave like this weird pillowing or billowing in the fabric, and it's going to look weird when you take them off and put them on. It's going to be crazy. So all done. Now that I'm done, I'm going to get up and try them on so you can see them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Join me tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 2. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bells ring, jingle bells.